Balloon Beats.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Unhinged Live. As usual, I'm your host, Patrick Hennessy, joined tonight for the Yankees post-game by the man, Brandon Kramer. How we doing, Brandon?
I'm doing great. What about you?
Listen, I can't complain. The Yankees are coming fresh off a 6-4 victory against the Detroit Tigers. That makes it 2 in a row now, taking the first 2 games of a 3-game set back at home. But before we get into that, everyone, be sure to check out. Wait, no, not be sure to check out. I'm thinking we're doing the ending, bro. This isn't the end. Shout out to everybody in the stream. Let's take a 10/roll call. We got Amy, Ultimate Warrior, Joseph, Lori. We got Austin, Steven, Chris. Who else we got? We got Yo Elvis, Damian, Ultimate Warrior, quite the name. KG Baseball, Tyler, Divock, Matt, Parker, Hater, Chen.
Parker's back.
Ed King, yes, Parker's a legend. And Griminator. Sorry if I missed anybody. Listen. Hope everyone enjoyed the game today. Brandon, I say we just hop right into the box score for today's game.
Let's do it.
Let's take a look at the offense side of things first. The Yankees got 6 runs on 8 hits. Listen, DJ LeMahieu, he's kind of getting back to form. 2 for 4 today with a walk. Raised his batting average to 280. I would like to see his OPS a little bit higher, but I think the power is just going to come around eventually. Judge, bro, this dude... I mean, maybe he just needs to sit with soreness every week because ever since he's come back, bro, he's an absolute tank. 3 for 5 with a 3 RBI day. Aaron freaking Judge, round of applause to you, my man. Rougned Odor 0 for 4 in the 3-hole. You said Rougned Trout. I said Rougned Ibanez. Now he's looking like Rougned Carter, but that's fine. Gleyber Torres 2 for 4 with 3 RBIs. Gleyber had a big day himself. Listen, Brendan, I kind of like to see Gleyber like the contact hitter Gleyber that we've seen more recently than like the 2019 power Gleyber.
We've touched on this, and we just need Gleyber Torres to just put the ball in play. The power will come. So as long as his swing comes back, then the power will come. He's just looking to drive the ball wherever he can get it.
Yeah. Mike Ford continued to look as garbage as usual. Lowers his batting average to 130 after an 0 for 3 day. Aaron Hicks 1 for 3 today. I guess a little bit of an improvement for him. I don't know. Gary Sanchez 0 for 3 with a walk. Clint 0 for 3 with a walk as well. And Brett Gardner 0 for 3 with a walk. Checking out the pitching side of things, however, Jameson Taillon had a decent start today. Brandon, I'm going to be honest with you. I wasn't too impressed just because in the pregame we were kind of talking, yes, like we understand Taillon can give us like a good performance in the first few innings, but I want to see him go 6 minimum. And I think it was so obvious in the 5th inning. He just ran out of gas once again.
Yeah, that's just a product of him not pitching in a long time. That'll slowly start to build up. You've seen he's starting to kind of lose it later in his games now. So I think next start he'll be able to be built up a bit more. But you can see the stuff is there. I mean, 8 strikeouts. You'd like to see the walks a little bit lower, but I'm still impressed with the performance. He came up clutch when we needed him to, and yeah.
Yeah, listen, after he came out, Jonathan Loaisiga came in for an inning of work. Got into a little bit of trouble, but got out of it. Justin Wilson, though, came in, only got 2 outs, gave up 2 earned runs on 2 hits, and had 2 walks. He was easily the least impressive guy today, right?
Yeah, then
Chad Green went an inning and a third, gave up that solo shot. Was that Nico Goodrum?
Nico Goodrum.
Yeah. Listen, you're a Nico guy. But then listen, Aroldis Chapman comes in the ninth, 2 strikeouts. This dude's unstoppable. Like, I can't picture anyone getting a run off him.
Bro,
he looks unreal.
If Miggy didn't swing at the first pitch, I was fully expecting Chapman to get an immaculate inning. He didn't throw one ball.
Yeah, no, he looked unreal. But Brandon, what was your biggest takeaway from today's game?
The Yankees don't have to hit a home run to win a game.
Yes, I was just gonna mention that they had. You know how many home runs they had today? Zero.
Zero. And I do want to just mention another thing. I did say on the post game yesterday that Tyone was going to get at least 8 strikeouts. Just have to toot my own horn again.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, but also like I predicted the final score for today, I think, to be 6-1. They did score 6 runs, so I'm just saying. I'm a little Pastradamus back in the chat. No, but listen, I think the guy that kind of impressed me the most today, while my player to watch for today's game was Clint Frazier, he didn't really have a great day. Shout out to Aaron Judge. He was the guy today. Like I said, 3 for 5 with 3 RBIs. Raised his batting average to 291 on the year with a 977 OPS. I think he kind of reemerged as the Yankees' best hitter of the season. I think it was kind of a field of competition to start the year with Gio, him, Stanton. But I think Aaron Judge is kind of the top guy now, right?
I think, yeah. I mean, he's just been
just
on
after 2
fire.
days.
He's been on fire.
What did you think about Stanton sitting today?
I don't understand it, but like I think it was like a pre-scheduled day off, and he was running a bit more yesterday. He did have to leg out a double, so I feel like, you know what, maybe just if this is gonna stay on top of like them ever getting sore, I'm fine with it.
I get it, but like all I'm saying is, what if Stanton comes back tomorrow and he's lost at the plate?
Well,
I blame it on him sitting today. That's what I blame it on. Sorry.
But every time Stanton has sat, he hit a home run the next game. So
that's just luck, though. Like that doesn't.
It's happened 3 times.
So if it happens tomorrow, Brandon, I will credit you with all my heart. I'll be like, this is only happening because Brandon Kramer said it. How about that?
Perfect.
There you go. Let's take a look at some of the chat comments. Austin Lugo says, how do you feel about O'Day being on the IL and King being called up? I don't think King will be sent down anytime
I honestly was not expecting it. Like, I woke up at around 12:30 and I looked at my phone or in the chat and I'm like, wait, why is O'Day on the IL? Like, I didn't see it coming.
Did you say you woke up at 12:30?
Yeah, I woke up at 12:30.
Weird flex, but okay. No, listen, when I saw that, I was a little bit confused too. Only because, like, bro, O'Day looked fine his last stint.
Yeah, and rotator cuff stuff, that's like, you got to take your time with this. Who knows how long he's going to be out?
Yeah.
Again, the emergence of Jonathan Loaiza. But did you see on the Yes broadcast day, they said Severino's going to be throwing to live batters soon, in a couple days. Like, that's insane.
No, it's really crazy because I think the original expectation was for him to come back in, like, July, right?
August.
We might be seeing him, like, June, July.
June. And if he comes back in June, he'll be fully stretched out by September.
I still have my expectations so low for Severino. I really do. And that's not even like me being pessimistic. That's just me like being real. Like the dude hasn't pitched in 2 years. I'm not expecting him to come back and be like 2017 A7.
No,
I'm just not.
We're not going to see that until 2022.
I'd have to agree with you. We got Chabuzi in the chat. Shout out to Chabuzi. And Ultimate Warrior makes a great point. Subscribe, people. These dudes are the best. We try. And you know what? Like effort is all that counts sometimes, Brandon. Just like when we need the sweep tomorrow, if you're making the effort with the broom, that's all that matters. Exactly.
It'll be our first sweep of the year.
True. Gleyber starting to swing for contact more than going for power swings. And that's exactly what I mentioned before. Bro, like, here's my thing. The Yankees don't need Gleyber Torres to be a power hitter. We've talked about this so many times. And I think that he kind of transitioned to one. After his 2019 season when he launched 38. And I think that was the biggest mistake that he could have made. And now that he's kind of leaning back to that contact approach, we're seeing a much more confident Gleyber in the box. And we're also seeing a Gleyber that doesn't strike out as much and just puts the ball in play.
It's all we need him to. And the power will come. It will come.
No, but that's exactly how I view DJ as well. I think the power is going to come for him eventually. Yeah. But he doesn't need to focus on being a power hitter.
Not at all. He just needs to hit the ball.
Chen says Stan earned a day off. I wouldn't sweat it about him being off. Okay, but here's my thing. Maybe it's just that I'm not a fan of the scheduled off days. I think if you want to play it by ear and kind of be okay, like we'll give you an off day tomorrow, but I think to schedule off days weeks or in advance, I think it's so stupid.
I mean, I get it with Stan, especially with the injury history. I get it, and I'm not going to complain about it. If it keeps him healthy for the entire year, I don't care. I mean, because with how locked in he is, that's not something that would go away after one day. He's seeing the fastball well.
Yeah. Chen says, let's all be thankful. We're finally out of that ugly month of April, and may the start Yankees go on a tear. Listen, May is usually the Yankees month, is it not?
Yeah, but if we really think about it, they went, was it 12-14 for the month of April? With what we were at, it could have been so much worse.
No, I know. It's crazy to look at the Yankees record now and see them.
We were 5-11 at one time, which
That's
means
what I'm saying.
We won, to doing some math here, 9 of the next 12.
But that's exactly what I'm saying. Bro, the Yankees are only one game under 500 right now. If you would have told me that a couple weeks ago, I probably would have been I'm calling you crazy. But everything that we said needed to happen kind of happened. The 8-game road trip, bro, they took 6 out of 8. That's exactly what they needed. And then if they could come home and sweep Detroit heading into the Houston series, that's huge. But we got Dan in the chat. Shout out to Dan. Yanks Av. Let's go. Aaron Judge is the cure to cancer. Dan, they might have to test that out because it's possible. I do want to tell you this one text that I sent to Dan today after Judge got his hit. You ready for this, Brandon?
Would love to hear this. Love Dan.
So I said it's 3 separate messages. Dude, no joke. Aaron Judge might be the sexiest man alive.
Oh, God.
He's neck and neck with Cole right now. Now, I stand by that wholeheartedly. I don't think that there's any debating that, to be honest with you.
I mean,
would you agree?
I love Aaron Judge. I mean, who doesn't?
But would you say he's neck and neck sexiest man in the world right now with Garrett Cole?
Yeah.
It's a close race. It's a close race. Apparently, Dan didn't even see it because his phone's on Do Not Disturb during the game. Dan, that's fine.
Well, what I've noticed is that the Yankees will tweet that we win the game before the final pitch is thrown.
No, it's so... Okay, Brandon, it's so annoying because, I'll be, watching the game and Chapman's, about to throw the final pitch and I'll get an alert, #start spreading the news. I'm like, all right, well, game over. Why?
Why are they so far ahead of us?
No, but is the intern just, sitting in the dugout and they're like, all right, they have, the tweet ready to do, final, done. Because it's, instantly.
Bro, it's
I can't imagine
annoying.
my TV's on that much of a delay.
No, it's so annoying.
And I'm not even streaming the game, bro. If someone's streaming the game and they're 30 seconds behind me, they're getting that notification a minute before final out.
Yeah, it's just
saying.
It's so annoying.
Damn, that kind of got me heated for no reason. Yeah, no. Listen, Michael Caputo said watching Aaron Judge talk on the postgame. So essentially, you're watching a GOAT talk on the postgame, huh? Because listen, Brandon, I hate to toot my own horn here, but I said a week ago, I think Judge was maybe scuffling a little bit. I don't know. But I was listen, there were some people in the chat saying, oh, your Aaron Judge MVP prediction isn't going to happen, whatever. Bro, it's still going to happen. I don't care what anybody says. I know Mike Trout's having a ridiculous season.
I was going to say something else.
What?
My prediction about Chapman winning Cy Young last year?
It might happen this year.
If he continues on this pace, who knows?
No, but okay. My original by the way, I know you can do this, but I'm sticking to my preseason predictions, bro. Judge is gonna win MVP and Cole is gonna win Cy Young. I'm gonna stick by that the entire season. I don't care because Dan, if you're still in the chat, God, Dan, if you're still in the chat, you made a great tweet today. While Mike Trout is the GOAT because of the consistency that he puts up season by season by season, Aaron Judge and Mookie Betts are 2 guys directly under him that in a single season, they do have the potential to top Mike Trout. But I think the only reason Mike Trout is the GOAT is because he can do it on a yearly basis.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly my thing.
You have to have an extremely good season to beat Mike Trout.
Yes.
And but much as I love Aaron Judge right now, if Trout continues on this pace, he might have his best season ever.
Well, no, Avi. Mike Trout right now is having a historic season.
He's batting 420 as a 530 on base.
No, I know. We went over the stats last night. It's stupid how good Mike Trout is. But I think Aaron Judge has insert himself back into that conversation. But shout out to Alex with the $5 dono. Appreciate you, my man. You are a legend. Gleyber Torres is getting out of his early season slump right now. Still need that first home run. I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned about the home run. I think that's kind of what we're looking at here. Don't be worried about the Yankees' lack of home runs. I would consider it a good thing that some Yankees aren't really showing the power stroke so far this season. Don't be concerned that DJ doesn't have a homer. Don't be concerned that Gleyber doesn't have a homer. This is a better thing that Gleyber Torres is making contact with the ball and getting like base knocks in key situations rather than striking out and swinging for the fences every at bat. Trust me, Alex. Yeah, shout out to you for the $5 dono, my man. Parker says Mike Trout's batting 420. Nice.
It would be even
690 on base percentage, by the way. Pat, Wilson got to go. What you think about him? Okay, first of all, I really like this comment only because like it's straight to the point. It's like, Pat, it's not Pat, I'm wondering your thoughts on this. No, Pat, Wilson's got to go. What do you think? Love it.
I think he just needs to be demoted. Not like demoted to AAA, but like demoted in the pecking order.
Yes, I would have to agree. And because right now the Yankees have, I don't count Chapman as like a lefty in the bullpen, but I'm going to say three lefties that they could go to that kind of fill Britton's role until he returns. And that's Wilson, Peralta, and Litke. I think sadly, now
Litke's the odd man out when Britton come back.
No, I know, unfortunately. But I think right now, like Litke might be the best of the three. That's not crazy to say. Lucas Litke's stats as of late are
I would
good.
Need to see some more from
Peralta. That's why I'm saying
he has like I will say that changeup he threw. Like, there's just something about a lefty on righty changeup that, for lack of, that belongs on Pitching Ninja. That's the safest way I can say it. It belongs on Pitching Ninja. Like, it's a deadly pitch, and it gets you a lot of, like, flailing swings.
No, I know, and that's exactly my thing, but that's also why I can't put Peralta just ahead of Litke yet.
Yeah, no,
because we haven't seen anything from him. But I am trying to pull up Lucas Litke's splits. From late because bro, I don't know if this is just in my head, but I'm really like when I see him on the mound, I'm fairly confident compared to early on in the season. Let's see. So if we're going, let's start April 20th, huh? So his last 5 appearances, he hasn't given up a run. So in his last 5.1 innings, he pitched today, didn't he? No, he didn't. All right, so in his last 5 innings, he hasn't given up a run. Shout out Lucas Litke. Because, Brandon, I don't know if you remember, but he started off the season on a fairly shaky note.
Yeah, but I honestly think that was just him not pitching the major leagues for 5 years.
No, I know. Shout out
also,
Lucas Litke.
I want to just go back to Tyone. His stuff looked really good today. A little bit of control issues, but, like, his stuff really looks good.
Yeah, but that's exactly my thing. Brandon, talk for a little bit about Tyone, because I know you're, like, the pitching aficionado here, and, like, okay, looking at the Yankees rotation right now, is it fair to say that Tyone is the one that you're most concerned about?
No.
Who's the most concerned?
Corey Kluber.
Did you not see his last start?
Yes, but I want to see it consistently. The issues with Kluber were the walks. That's something I'm because with Tyone, I expected this from him. He hasn't pitched really in the majors for 2 years. With Kluber, you knew what you were going to get from him, but I did not expect the control issues.
I know, but here's my thing. At this point in the season, I would not expect Jameson Tyone to not be able to make it into the 6th inning yet.
I mean, I think they babied him a little bit today. My guess was, he left with the 6-1. Did he leave with the 6-1 lead?
Yes.
Either way, maybe that's why. I feel like if it was a closer game, they would have let him kind of continue. But I think they had like a big game. They were like,
I don't think so, because bro, it was very evident that he lost it in the 5th.
Yeah. I guess we'll find out. I could also say Domingo Germán, because coming out of spring training, you expected a lot from him. But I'm kind of content with our rotation right now. We've seen flashes of what we can have, but like, I would say it's concerning if Tyone doesn't go deep. Like, if I don't see like 90 pitches in his next start, then you're going to be like, okay, why aren't they stretching him out?
How many pitches did he have today?
80 or 79 or 80.
The fact that he's kind of gassed after 70 is concerning to me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, I would say, like, right now, looking at the Yankees rotation, I'm most concerned about Jameson Taillon simply because of the fact he can't give us length. Obviously, the stuff is there, but the stuff means nothing, especially when we head into the postseason, if he can't give you length. I don't want my starter giving us 4 solid. I'm sorry. Let's see. Parker says, Pat, you going live on Twitch later? Probably not. Because if not, oh, there you go. Those Discord DMs need to be looked at before you end this stream. My only goal in this is to have myself be called a bozo. Huh. So that means I have to look at my Discord DMs, huh? Okay. Oh, bro. Okay, so I'm looking at my DMs right now. You ready, Brandon? He says, start here. Remember when I said you were playing MLB The Show that Jose Cisnero needs a cleaning? For the post-game stream, you should read everything I type in chat for entertainment. You sent a video, bro. I can't watch a video right now.
Who sent you a video?
Parker.
Oh.
Alex says, with a $2.99 dono, appreciate you, my man. Let's go. We will win 2 out of 3 against Houston because Monty Cole. Cole's going to be pitching game 2, right?
Cole pitched Friday, so Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Interesting.
So do we have Monday off?
Yeah.
So he would be pitching game 2.
So he's going to be, yeah. So I was right. You went, Brain, you went through the whole cycle just to tell me that I'm right.
Yeah. Who's going to be the third pitcher, though? Would it be Taillon?
Well, okay, wait. I hate math so much, and I always end up doing it.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, I think we'll get him. Yeah, we'll get him.
Tuesday. No, he's pitching Wednesday. Cole's Wednesday.
Yeah.
There you go. Taillon to the bullpen once Sevy comes back, or call up Davey. I don't know about Taillon to the bullpen. That would just be terrible. No. That's just not a thing. I don't know. If he continues to like not give length, maybe you have to. But I don't know. I think he'll come around eventually. Gleyber showed when he is dialed in, he can eat innings. JMO has yet to do that, although today was a bit better than previous starts. But Brandon, that's exactly the point I made to you. Like, at least Gleyber, we saw that he can eat innings if possible. Now, I don't know about the same for Taillon. The link I showed you was to the Unhinged Discord channel, Pat. I'm a little bit confused.
So I don't know what's going on.
I'm just a little bit confused. Yeah, I mean, if you want to be called the Bozo, I'll just call you Bozo. You're Bozo Parker. Sorry. Brandon, say it 3 times.
Bozo. I'm not saying it fast because I'll say it wrong.
Yeah, whatever. Let's see. Brandon, I do want to bring up one other guy from today's game, and that's Aaron Hicks. I feel like we talk about him way too often. He's essentially the Gary Sanchez of this year. Mm-hmm. What do you think about him moving forward? Like, do you see any improvement in his at-bats? Because personally, I don't. Mm-hmm. I think he's just that type of guy where over the past few weeks, he's been struggling, and he'll run into like a random solo shot every now and then. But we're not really seeing those consistent at-bats from him.
He's so much better from the right side of the plate. It's not even funny. Like,
I do want to pull up the splits, actually, because there's no way he's even doing that good from the right side of the plate.
He's actually doing decent.
Is he?
He hit the home run against on the right side.
Well, he did hit one the other day from the left side, no?
Yeah, but he got lucky.
All right, so, okay. Yeah, actually, you're right. It's obviously a smaller sample size, but this season against left-handed pitching, which means he's batting from the right side, he's batting .250 with 3 home runs, and that's in 28 at-bats. Against righties, which obviously he's batting lefty, he's batting 107 with a .215 on-base percentage, 1 home run, 5 RBIs, and that's in 56 at-bats. So
it's getting concerning.
Yeah, I don't know.
Move Frazier to center.
Oh, I kind of like that. Also, you know what I was a little bit confused about? I saw a bunch of people today on Twitter and wherever else mentioning like Clint Frazier's not a good right fielder.
And he dropped a pop-up, but like the wind's been terrorizing Yankee Stadium.
No, I get it, but like also my thing is they're acting like he's a better left fielder. He was a Gold Glove finalist in right field last year. I think a lot of people, when they remember like he was a Gold Glove finalist last year, for some reason they think he was in left. He played the majority of right field last season because Aaron Judge was out for a very long time. Mm-hmm. So shout out to Clint Frazier. He's still a good right fielder. Michael Cabuto says, Patrick, do you think the Yankees are finally going to turn things around for once and for all now? Do you think they're back? Think they're back for good?
I would like to see them do it against Houston.
Yes, Brandon, you read my mind, bro. I was exactly going to say that. I was going to say that exact statement.
This
only
is the
because
Tigers.
Yes.
They're the worst team in baseball. Is it good seeing what they can do? Yes. Do it against Houston, then we can talk.
Yes, I would. Okay, so obviously it's great to see them do this against the Tigers. However, we need to see them do this against like a viable team. And I consider the Astros, while they're not the same Astros that they used to be, if they could kind of pound on the Astros, I will officially say that this team is back, and I'll have no complaints about it. Nice.
Wouldn't mind us throwing at one of them.
Do you think anything's gonna happen?
I think there's going to be warnings before a pitch is even thrown.
I would probably have to say so.
Yeah.
Do you think? All right, let's make predictions here. Do you think benches are going to clear at any point?
Potentially.
No, Brandon.
I don't think
shut
so.
up, Brandon. Yes or no?
I don't think so, because I think what the Yankees would do are they're just going to go beat them down. But
like on the field, like with bats, like
no, they're not. They're just going to like blow them out.
No, that's what I mean. Yeah, not like physically.
But I think there's going to be warnings before, and we can't risk anyone getting suspended. I mean, but if there's anyone that's going to throw at someone, if Domingo Germán is starting, he's just going to throw one. I could see Domingo's the type of guy to throw one at an Astros player.
I would think it would be Chapman, bro.
I don't want it to be Chapman. We cannot have him suspended.
No, we can't lose Chapman. We cannot lose Chapman at this point.
Maybe call up Nick Nelson.
Oh, God. That's your boy, though. You want to see him suspended?
Hey, he can't throw a strike. He can throw at an Astros player. Much bigger target.
Do you know who pitches tomorrow? Is it Germán?
Kluber. No.
Sure?
I think it's Kluber.
Well, okay, the Yankees rotation is so confusing this season. Usually, like, we could tell, like, who pitches the days. It looks like tomorrow is, drumroll please, Kluber. Kluber's tomorrow against Jose Urena.
So it looks like what it's lining up is Cole's 1, Tyone's 2, Kluber's 3, Monk. Now it's weird now because you have Domingo Germán in the.
Yeah, no, it's complicated.
We might have Cole pitch on the Thursday game.
No, I don't think so.
Are they going to completely skip Domingo Germán's start? Because then you're going on a 4-man. Then you're kind of having. Let's actually look. Let's see if it out.
Is what out?
Are the
probables for the Houston series? No,
they're not. Okay.
No. Oh my God.
We face Greinke game 1.
I know. I see that, and also we face Luis Garcia game 2, but the Yankees don't have probables. I don't know. Whatever.
When did Domingo Germán last pitch though?
He pitched against Cleveland. No, he didn't pitch against Baltimore.
Yes, he did. He pitched Wednesday, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Domingo would be on, if he pitches on Tuesday,
Brandon,
he'd be on 6 days rest.
No, it's just Okay, now that I think about it, Cole's probably going to be pitching game 3 of that series. Because you're going to go Domingo, Monty.
They could afford to skip Domingo's start entirely and keep Cole on a 5-day kind of rotation. I think they might end up doing that. This is time when you have a day off, you can afford to skip a start.
I don't know. I think at this point we'll just wait and find out. So Brandon, any other takeaways from today's game?
Keep winning. Keep putting together good at bats. I'd like to see just continue to hit well. And I would say the only guy I'm really concerned about now is Aaron Hicks.
Yeah, I would have to say so. Looking at like the lineup as a whole, I understand like we went through streaks where a lot of people were struggling. But I think for the most part, everyone's starting to come around. And I'm not that too concerned about anybody besides Hicks.
They're hitting the fastball again.
Yeah.
Once they hit the fastball, they control the at-bats.
Yeah, but then again, the Astros series is going to be huge. Hopefully tomorrow they could pull off a sweep of the Detroit Tigers. But Chad, that is going to wrap things up. I will throw a link to the Discord in the chat. I know I popped it in yesterday, and a lot of people joined because they weren't already in it. So there is the link to the Discord. You guys know the deal. We will be live. Tomorrow's a day game, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Tomorrow, Yankees don't play Sunday Night Baseball at all this season, huh?
No,
I feel like last year they always did.
No, I think we do. We have one Sunday. Yeah, it's probably Yankees Red Sox.
But that is going to wrap things up for today's postgame. You guys know the deal. We'll be live for tomorrow's pregame at 12 p.m. Eastern time. Game time starts at 1. Yeah. And everyone be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications for more. We're going live before and after every single Yankees game this season, so stay tuned for that content. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. See you tomorrow. Peace.